It is May 19th, 1:50 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is my first, hopefully, of many videos. It could be important to, um, I mean, maybe for myself to speak and let people know what's going on with me. Um, it is day 3 of my quarantine, and I found out um, on Saturday that the coronavirus has been um, found here in the apartment building. Um, Supposedly, it's a woman, and from what I found out is that she is quarantining in place. Um, so I've been in touch with the manager, who is also in quarantine for obvious reasons. Um, and I gotta tell you, it's just I don't know. It makes a lot of things go through your head. I mean, does this person live close to me? Have I run into this person before she was tested and confirmed? Um, is this mustache a freaking joke? Sorry, you gotta have some levity, right? Um, anyway, yeah. So I've been thinking, and man, I hope that I don't have it, and that I possibly spread it to the Hume family, since I was around them um, last last Wednesday, I believe. Um, However, I think if I were infected, I think I would have probably gotten it by now, or would have gotten signs of it right away, since my immune system is quite compromised due to my arthritis and the various biologic medications that I've been on for um, decades. So, okay. Sorry, something just fell. Anyway, um, yeah, it stinks. I don't want to go out in my apartment. Um, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get tested. And in order to be tested, I will have to go out of my apartment and get to my car. Um, I will obviously bundle up, and I have been. I've been wearing a mask, not gloves, but the mask that I've been wearing. I've got two. I've got one my friend Wendy made for me, and it's killer. However, for some reason, I have issues with it moving. Um, m- More um, importantly is the fact that I don't think it doesn't fit like under my chin. So it just kind of like gets cut off like around here. And I don't know if that needs to be tighter. So Mike has given me one of those like motorcycle wraps to pull up. And I've been using that, but that material is very thin. And I should have been wearing like some sort of um, coffee filter or something underneath that. What I've done the last 2 days prior to finding out is I was doubling up. I was folding it, so it was like 2 layers. What I'm going to do when I go get tested is I'm going to wear the mask that Wendy made, and then I'm going to take the wrap thing and pull it up over. So definitely going to be good. Um, when I go to push the door open or anything like that, I will probably be wearing a light hooded sweatshirt, and I will just use that to open the door, not my hands. Um, I still need to find out exactly where to be tested. I believe it's the Grand River Center, and I think they can do it in your car. And if that's the case, then that's great. So, one of the good things is if I look off to my right here, um, I have a patio, and there's an access road back here. So, one can easily um, pull up in the back there and walk up to my patio and leave stuff for me. Mike did this yesterday with a couple of packages, and a rotisserie chicken from Sam's, which greatly appreciated. Um, that will feed me for 3 to 4 days. So um, I don't know. I really want to get back into writing. However, I, I need that, I don't know, push. I need that, I don't know. I'm just not in that frame of mind. And I'm very weird when it comes to like writing. I can go in spurts where I really do good and write a lot, but I think part of it is I'm like working on two different like writings right now, and either one is just I'm kind of stuck. What I need to do is what I've done before, which has been helpful, is to start making outlines and notes prior to actually getting to the computer and typing. Um, so hopefully I can start doing that because the way I see it, I will be sitting in my apartment till probably the first week of June, possibly longer, depending on if I actually have the virus or the virus does not spread in this building. However, I'm going to believe highly that it is going to spread because majority of the people here in the building uh, basically think this is a joke. Maybe 25% of the people in the building I've seen wore masks. I've heard people joking outside my door or in the hallways about um, that this isn't a real virus and it's just a hoax. And yeah, I don't, I think it's real. And with my weakened immune system, I'm not gonna chance my life on not wearing a mask and social distancing. So anyway, um, obviously there's a lot more I want to talk about. Um, and I'd like to be able to leave something on my YouTube site daily. Um, but right now, that's about what I just wanted to start off with is how I'm doing. Um, the weather has just been dog crap for the past 2 days, and I'm not even able to like go outside and sit in my chair and get some vitamin D and read. It's just damp and rainy, and I mean it's a little warmer today, but still not nice enough to go outside and read. Boy, I really need to trim this thing. It looks ridiculous. Like it's like really long right here and over here. And there's this gap in the middle, like the parting of the Red Sea. It's great. I mean, I try and like move over so I don't know. It's just, this is the longest I've actually had a mustache, and it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to be off if I can get it to connect for like a goatee, but obviously it's not doing that. Um, I mean, I obviously don't really give a crap about the way I look. I mean, I'm wearing a headband for Christ's sake. I mean, if my sister Kelly saw me, she'd call me Jay Fonda, but I don't care. My hair is getting super long, and it's getting in my eyes, and yeah, and I'm like thinning up top. So yeah, and because my surgery I had last October, my sister Kelly cut the back of my hair because I had to wear that neck brace, and the neck brace with the longer hair in the back was kind of annoying. So I don't have no clue what the back of my head looks like. I mean, I know the top of my head is bald, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you kind of can. Um, but anyway, this is about almost 10 minutes long, and I would like to conclude for the day and come back tomorrow. And what I need to do for this as well as writing is maybe make a list of topics that I want to discuss. Um, maybe one day I can come back and listen to this, or somebody who follows me on YouTube could possibly um, find this and watch it. I will stop by saying that, or end by saying that I think the government is just half-assing it when it comes to controlling this and doing what needs to be done. States are not getting what they need. Testing is not as good as what it should be. Um, and then we have a vice president who won't wear a mask, and a president who's trampling all over the country, putting Secret Service and his staff in danger. And then, for Easter, we had Ivanka, who's been trying to tell people, to stay home for this holiday. And there's videos of her and her family and Secret Service getting on a plane to fly from, DC down to wherever wherever her family lives for Easter. So, don't practice what we preach. But I could go on and on about the government and our president, but maybe for another day. I would like to say that I am following Governor Cuomo out of New York, state of New York, and that man is doing a bang up job. I mean, he's on top of it, and he's not really playing politics. You can tell the concern in his voice. He gives great press conference day after day. Although it is funny, he states that he's not being political, but there are certain like innuendos that are kind of nailing um, President Trump without saying his name or the presidency. So anyway, I will shut up for now, and I hope to be back tomorrow to chat again. All right.